I've been using a smartwatch since 2015, when my sister gifted me the first Apple Watch. At the time, I liked its convenience, but now I struggle to imagine my life without a smartwatch. In this video, I am going to give you an impartial review, and I am covering 5 best smartwatches 2025 in the market, which are the best for you. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular user use. If you want more information and updated pricing of the products mentioned in the video, be sure to check the links in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe. So let's get started. Number 1. Apple Watch Series 10. I've been using an Apple Watch since 2015, and it's still my favorite option. The Series 10 is the latest version and came out in September. I've been using it for about a month, and the experience is nearly identical to last year's Series 9, which I loved, but it has some minor improvements that'll give it more longevity. Both models got a new water temperature sensor, a faster processor, a new titanium finish, and a slight increase in screen size, putting them at 42 and 46 millimeters. The Series 10 is truly a case of the best for most. Whether you're a fitness enthusiast, sleep data nerd, or just someone who likes to check your notifications without pulling out your phone. It has all the basic functions of a good fitness tracker, including monitoring for runs, bike rides, and strength training. That, paired with its passive monitoring of things like your steps and heart rate, make it a viable option for those who like to keep an eye on their health, but don't need precise data about today's run being faster than yesterday's. Number 2. Apple Watch SE 2nd Gen. If you're new to the smartwatch game or are an intermediate athlete who doesn't need every metric possible, you should consider the more affordable Apple Watch SE. It starts out $200 cheaper than the Series 10, comes in slightly smaller 40mm and 44mm sizes, lacks ECG and blood oxygen monitoring, and doesn't have an always-on display. That said, it still covers all the bases of a good smartwatch. It can track your workouts, monitor your heart rate for peaks and lows as well as irregular rhythms, and track sleep and ovulation cycles. Though the Series 10 also has the ability to give retrospective ovulation estimates, plus fall and crash detection. Number 3. Apple Watch Ultra 2. Platform support, iOS health and fitness tracking, heart rate and irregular heartbeat, ovulation cycle, sleep cycle, fall and crash detection, and workout tracking for walks, runs, cycling, swimming, and strength training. Battery life 36 hours standard, up to 72 hours in low power mode. Water/dust resistance. IP6X display size, 49 millimeters, cellular support, Bluetooth only, and cellular models. When the Apple Watch Ultra debuted in 2022, I assured myself I wouldn't need the extra features and that I'd be perfectly content with my Series 8. Then in 2023, after a week of testing the Apple Watch Ultra 2, I immediately started rearranging my budget. Its bigger screen, longer battery life, more durable design, and additional action button for quickly triggering workouts have left me reconsidering which model I'll be upgrading to. I think it outpaces the Series 10. However, I don't think the price point merits a best-in-class designation. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 40mm GPS. Platform support, Android health and fitness tracking, heart rate and ECG monitoring, FDA cleared, sleep cycle, and workout tracking for walks, runs, cycling, and strength training. Battery life, up to 24 hours. Water/dust resistance. IP68 display size, 40mm and 44mm options. Cellular support, Bluetooth only, and cellular models if you're on Android. Especially a Samsung device, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 is the best smartwatch you can get. It works with any Android device that runs at least version 8 of Android, making it more compatible with other devices than an Apple Watch, though it's still tied to Android. Its 44mm casing didn't look too big or small on my wrist, and made glancing at notifications from a distance squint-free. The Watch 7 is slightly larger than last year's model and has a larger display that is easier to read, but it still looks good and fits comfortably on the wrist. Number 5. Google Pixel Watch 3 to 41 millimeters. While I liked last year's Pixel Watch 2, this year's Watch 3 is an improvement in nearly every way. I tested it for 2 weeks while trying out Google's Pixel 9 Pro Fold, and in that time, it became my favorite Android-friendly smartwatch. The watch's screen, which features a dome display that gives it a unique look compared to the flat screen of the Galaxy Watch 7, now comes in both 41 millimeters and 45 millimeters sizes, which is a noteworthy improvement over Google's single-size offering on the Pixel Watch 2. Like Apple and Samsung's flagship smartwatches, the Pixel Watch 3 features an always-on display, which is brighter than the Watch 2's, all-day battery life, robust fitness tracking, and better notification management than Apple software. On the health front, it can monitor your heart rate for irregular rhythms with FDA-approved ECG alerts, has sleep and workout tracking, comes with 6 free months of Fitbit Premium, and has Fitbit integrations like more accurate heart rate monitoring, AFib detection, stress monitoring, and sleep tracking.